Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful Sunday morning and we are driving to the local store to pick up some fruit. I'm gonna go ahead and make my smoothie for the morning. I'll put in some almond milk that I get from Aldi. I don't measure anything, I just kind of like guesstimate. I'll put in my frozen fruit. This is strawberry, pineapple, papaya, and mango. Dump that in there. For my veggies, I'll add some kale. Usually just take a handful. I'm at Tyler's grandma's house and I'll be giving you a little tour around her backyard. She has close to, I'd say, 50 to 100 sugar apples, various mango plants, lychee, longan. This is definitely the place that gave me the inspiration to build my own food forest at my home. After seeing how big the trees get, the shade that they provide, and the fruit that keeps coming throughout the years, it has definitely inspired me to buy my own grafted trees to put in my backyard. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. She has about, I'd say, 3 or 4 giant lychee trees on the property that produce fruit almost every year, sometimes every other year, depending on the cold conditions. For a lychee tree to produce fruit, it needs to have a certain amount of cold hours in the winter time, but this tree probably has been growing for close to 20 years. And she has a ton more of sugar apples, as I really do enjoy eating them. I'm not sure if they're all producing. They kind of look similar to the one that I have in my backyard, since the ants do tend to get to the leaves and then it kind of kills off the plant. They do a lot of the cuttings in the winter time, as that's the best time to trim down. I believe this is a mango tree. It's probably been here for about 10 years, maybe 15. Getting there. I'm not sure if it's producing fruit. Typically mango trees will produce their flowers in December or January. Here's a lot of different herbs that they use to put in soups. And here's their papaya. They have maybe, I'd say, 10 to 15 papaya trees back here. We just had snow come in the topmost northern part of Florida, in Jacksonville and the Panhandle. We didn't get snow here, but since the temperatures were so cold that a lot of the leaves didn't make it, but they'll fall off and come back in the springtime. This is lychee. This is one of her biggest lychee trees in the backyard, providing lots of fruit and many shade. As you can see, the thickness of that trunk is incredible. Most likely I feel this was multiple seeds, maybe it was one seed, and over the years they definitely had to chop some branches down, maybe due to the hurricanes that hit. And they have dragon fruit growing around the base of the trunk to ward off any rodents or animals that may try to get the fruit during the summer and springtime. But this tree is incredible. It's been growing for probably about 20-25 years. It's not something you see every day in someone's ordinary backyard. This is her tallest papaya here, reaching out about maybe 14 feet. And I guess this is an orange tree. You can see there's little bits of fruit up here. She has this makeshift, what would you call it, trellis with all of her different cucumbers and their squash zucchini. Got some giant plants in here. I'm not sure if they're edible. They have cute little styrofoam pots. The interesting fact about bananas is once they produce fruit, you have to chop down the entire stalk and then it'll grow a baby banana tree that'll grow into an adult and produce more fruit. A ton of new papaya plants growing. They look a lot better than mine at home. And they definitely conserve their pots. They have a lot more square footage in their backyard. Typically when I run out of space, I have to decide which pots I want to keep and which ones I have to discard because I don't have much room. But here's another one of their mango trees. It is gigantic. I'm sure it produces lots of fruit. It's actually growing into the neighbor's yard, but I'm sure they share with the neighbors with the fruit that goes into their yard. And they have a lot of different saplings here. If you were to sell these, it'd be typically around $75 to $100 per pot, as they are pretty tall and they look very healthy. I think these are probably grafted or grown from seed. I'd have to confirm. But as you can see here, this is what it looks like when they do start to flower. The bees will come by and pollinate them and they'll turn into fruit most likely, depending on the strength of the plant itself. See how giant these plants are? She has lots of shade. Oh, and the mango tree over there. Not sure if you can see it. It's producing a lot of flowers as well on the top. And as you can see, they kind of just scatter some seeds along the ground as they go. There are a lot of, these are the longan seeds. And whatever grows, grows, and then they throw it in a pot if they see it sprouting. They don't have much grass back here, so it's not like if they have to mow around anything, they're not worried about mowing over a sapling that's growing, unlike my backyard. And they have some classic lemongrass here that they use for soups, and more styrofoam made buckets to grow some more sugar apples. They have some onions here to make some pho and other Chinese dishes. And the dragon fruit that's on the property, I don't know if this is the white or the purple kind. They use whatever they can to help stand up the plants. Like in this case, this is an old fishing rod that's supporting this tomato. I don't know if that's a tomato or what. I'll definitely have to come back here during the summer to show you guys how luscious the trees are with fruit, as they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 giant trees, mango, lychee, longan, that I've been growing for 20 years. Definitely gives me hope and has inspired me to grow my own food forest in my backyard. In the beginning, I had absolutely no idea what these Asian fruits are, as I don't sell it in common grocery stores such as Walmart, Publix, Sam's Club, Costco. So after meeting my boyfriend and seeing all the delicious fruit and tasting it, I was like, dang, I definitely want to grow this. And the inability to buy definitely urged me to grow it myself. Thank you guys for coming with me today. She has, as you saw, various plants. We did have the first snow ever in Florida since 1977. Last week, it has still been cold, nearly in the 30s. Most of these plants did survive, which does give me hope for many years to come. She still has all of her papayas, unlike mine, which did not make the freeze at all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for staying with me throughout this video, and I hope to share more with you. Thank you for watching. Please leave comments, likes, and share this YouTube video with others who you want to inspire to grow their own food forest.